Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, we are going to be going over here to the Mud Bowl this time. We do actually have a quest for the lost child to go back to her capital. But I think if we head to the Mud Bowl here and then head back, that's probably going to be a much better route for us. Because it also means we can do the witch's quest at the same time. Well, if we go back to the capital, I don't necessarily think that we're going to hit the next level, which is the only reason we'd want to go back straight away. We are going to be out of the kingdom for a very short amount of time, but if I look at the date, we've got 7 days on Amiri, and that is our closest one that we've got so far. So, in terms of when the next event we need to deal with is, so yeah, we'll head back so that Amiri can do her thing within the 7 days. Right, let's head off. Now, I'm going to mention this episode is going to be very, very strictly lower than half an hour long because I need to create a little bit of a backlog. Because I'm going away for a couple of days, so apologies for the slightly shorter episodes, or the more cut-off episodes, but just basically it's just the way it needs to go, because I'm running out of time, because this is the day I leave, and it's well late at night. So yeah, good, it's good. But if everything works out, things will be more consistent than they are usually, which is going to be good. So let's see how it goes. Anyway, ooh, what's that? We've got Empty Skull Rock, which we went straight past. Skull of some bizarre creature half buried in the ground. 2 dark cave entrances gape on the surface resembling eye sockets. Due to this circumstance or other reason, this place has received nasty reputation. Travelers try to avoid it. See, the only thing I think about when I see Skull Rock is I don't know if you ever saw the... Now this is a very, very specific reference, but to give you some context, my brother really, really likes Disney films. He watches them over and over and over, and he watches Winnie the Pooh a lot. Now, here's where it's an obscure reference, because there's a bit where there's one of the movies where he goes to Skull Rock, and is because he's looking for Christopher Robin, who's gone to Skull. Turns out he went to school in the end, spoilers, but yeah, that was just what that initially reminded me of, because that's the exact same setup. But they were probably parodying something else, but anyway.
Isn't it?
Yes, let's rest. Right. Yeah, that all seems good. Do you want onion soup? What does it give us as a... Oh, I forgot what the bonus is. I think it's like saving throws or something, or skill checks. Yeah, whatever. We'll make onion soup. I mean, if we have the ingredients, we'll make it. Right. Oh, good. Success. Onion soup. Good. Let me just get this in my head again. So this is +1 saving throws, and then +3 skills with at least 1 rank in them. Okay. That makes it the 24th. It was the 23rd previously. Okay, just working out how many days we have left on things. We're still good. Right, we'll head over this way. And then down. Mud Bowl. Let's head in. I have no idea what we're going to fight here, but the witch sent us here, and it's only a task, so it should be a very short thing. In theory. We'll see. It's definitely going to be a short thing, though, for 3 gnomes. Anyway. Area's not very big. There are things to loot. Okay, what were we actually looking for here at the Mud Bowl? Mushrooms. 10 black rattle caps. Okay. There we go. We just need to head over here and like pick them up. Excuse me? Whoa.
We'll do it the hard way.
Tendriculus. Tendriculus? Is that the name of it? Or is that like a specific name of this particular one or something? I don't know. Anyway. Get that on Tristian. Do we reckon that it is... Well, I reckon we could try his spell. Let's see how that goes. Lindsay. Don't need to use that anymore. We'll use that one and that one. That's okay. We're going to chuck on... We don't need to use that anymore. We'll do a Scorching Ray. And Jubilost can chuck some bombs at it. Yeah. Let go. That's good. Valerie's in there. Charge hit for 22. Didn't do that much damage. Okay. It's wobbling. Missed Valerie. I just want to see what hit. So, okay, Valerie missed. Arrow of Law. Missed. Okay. It's 11 against touch. Okay, so it should be easy to hit. He just missed. Wait. Yeah, he did just miss. That's fine. He actually needs to roll fairly high to hit with that. Might be better with prayer or something. That's luck bonus on attack rolls. We might not need to even put that much in. I'll do Scorching Ray. Let's see how it goes with Soroceros, and then we'll see what we need to do here. Okay, good damage. Yes. Are we even casting, or are we just standing there? What's up with us? We're nauseated. Oh, okay, so it got a CC on us. That's fine. Well, we'll see what Tristian does with his one then. That's fine. Reduce damage from that. Okay, so we don't want to cast that then. We'll switch to Magic Missile. Lindsay's fine just shooting it. Valerie's fine just hitting it. Actually, we could get Lindsay to give us a haste buff, which might be good. Nice. Haste buff. We're still nauseated, aren't we? As is Jubilost. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We get more attacks in now. Okay. And shoot. What's Amiri's thing doing? The Vital Strike? I mean, it's good. I just want to check what it's doing again. Standard action, you make one of your attacks at the highest base attack bonus to the weapon damage, roll the weapon's damage. Okay. Oh, it might mean that she can't do extra attacks or something? Yeah. I don't think she has the ability to do extra attacks anyway, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she still can do extra attacks? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why we wouldn't have that on all the time. Oh, I forgot to turn on Lindsay's because it's never on. Yeah, her arcane shot thing.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Save the slam and beat the thing. Nice. That was a big enemy. Took a lot of effort to beat. Okay. Grab some more mushrooms. The enemy didn't drop anything. We got 540 experience for beating it. That must be a named enemy then. Like, that must be specifically a named enemy. Fantastic. I assume that's the only enemy in the area as well, if it's given that kind of experience. We'll head over this way. Got a bag, which has the battle axe in it. Ooh, nice. Grab that. +1 frost battle axe. Cool. Not going to grab the generic loot, but we'll grab the specific loot there. Right. Mushrooms. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. How many do we have so far? Black rat cap. Black. It'll be quest item, right? Notable? 9. Ah, we need one more. There's some more. Do we want to stop here, or? I don't imagine there's any reason to get any more, but we might as well in case, like, they disappear for whatever reason, or, you know, whatever. Might as well just grab as many as we can. That's fine. Grab some more. Oh, those are actual mushrooms. Okay. That's fine. They gave us slightly more than we needed. That's okay. Right, time to leave. There's some more over there, apparently, actually. Yeah, we'll grab these. There might be normal mushrooms. You never know. Nope, more black mushrooms. How many do we have now? We have 14. And we were asked for 10, right? We were indeed asked for 10.
The path
right.
is clear.
That means we can go and ask old Beldame some questions. Because that was her requirement before we asked her any. That should be good. 540 experience as well for one fight. I like it. I'll take more of those. Yeah. Amiri is amazing. She actually did all the damage that fight. If we head up this way, there's no way that that's going across the river. Just looking about where we've explored already. We probably want to head down this way. Yeah, we probably just want to head back the normal way. We're kind of heading to the Swamp Witch's hut now. That's fine. We move really quickly along here. Oh, wolf flare. Nice. Oh, it must be perception checks to find these things then. Past the skull there. Oh, we have to battle. Okay, what are we fighting? Oh, it's a manticore. Except this time it's got 10 heads. I don't know.
Victory!
It's a voracious Simildon? I don't know what it is. It looks like some kind of saber-toothed tiger. Which I guess means it's probably some kind of saber-toothed tiger. Jubilost, chuck this at it. It is only one creature though, so it's still good for us. Actually, Tristian, new plan. Just gonna need you to heal Valerie here. Jubilost, hit that in. Lindsay, double stuff there, and now we can chuck in our Scorching Ray on it, which will definitely do damage to this one, I'm sure. Right. Nice. It's easy to hit, by the looks of it, because Valerie hits it. Yeah, easy to hit, but it's probably going to do a lot of damage. Oh no, it missed. That's fine. Let me just have a look at that then. With a 22 attack bonus, it missed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's doing some damage. Nice. Good damage. What are we going to do to it? I guess we could use another one of these. That seems good. Miri's just hitting it. Valerie's just hitting it. Tristian is now going to heal Amiri. There we go.
Won't kill me.
Maybe something a little bit bigger now. Instead of prayer, maybe we'll have a cure serious wounds. Scorching Ray seemed to do stuff, didn't it? No, it missed. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try it again then.
I'm... oh, right.
Okay, Miri dodged. Nice.
I'll survive. I always
She
survive.
will survive, which is why we're going to back off now. Attack this. We are using a crossbow, right? Yeah. We could use Spit Venom. Might make it blind. Or we could... bless one ally with +2 in attack rolls. Probably not needed. Touch of Good, not needed. Let's shoot it. That's fine. Nice. We got some more hits on it. Should die.
I can't keep this up much
Somebody
longer.
shoot it.
Avenge me.
It's still alive. That's good. And it's dead. Right. Like, that kind of hurt a little bit. We'll grab the loot. Right. Tristian.
Something bothering you?
Where's your channel? There we go. More channeling. Do I hear another thing walking around? I don't know if I do. No, that's just Lindsay bouncing. Okay. Right. Head out here. Perfect. We get a little bit of a save. We get more achievement progress. And we can move on. So. Over to the witch. Witch. The wicked witch. Right. Over here. 22 hours. Right. Ooh, kingdom event. Stop. Stop. Let's see what we got. Might be something Tristian can handle. Might need us to go back to the throne room, which would be perfect if it does. Doomsayer scares town. Jod insists you need to intervene in an important matter and awaits you at the castle. Okay, that's fine. We can head back. That's the only thing we got, right? Yeah, and the temple for the people can't be done by anybody. That's fine. But we'll back out. 25th means that we have... I can actually do this while we're in the loading screen. 5 days on Amiri, 6 days on Lander, 20 days on Jod, and 17 days on Jubilost. Right, continue. We'll head back there at our earliest convenience.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Yeah, sure, we can rest here. That's fine. More onion soup, I guess, because that's what I left us cooking. That's fine. Okay, so it's now the 26th. That's alright. Travel. We've got 4 days on Amiri. Right. And back here. And to the swamp witch's hut. Which is actually, I just noticed, is a kind of more special location. I wonder if whether we're going to come back here an awful lot or not. We might. We might. You never know. We've definitely come back here 3 times already, which is more than usual. Hey, you know what? Given that we're probably going to rest before we get into any major fights.
Like I saw it. May I suggest
Let's,
another way to use the spell?
Give us this, and then we can run down here. Look at that. Found a use for haste spell. Or a good use for haste spell right now. Another good use, because it's also a good spell, but... if we can get down there at double time, that's definitely going to help. I love Amiri. She just moves like just a step further than or faster than anyone else. But it's still trying to keep people in formation slightly. So it's like she keeps moving forward and then it backs her off. Anyway. Hello. The old beldame. You have no business prowling around here. What are you, a thief bandit? I'll take you of your tax collector. Well, first of all, I learned what happened to the village, slaying a monster and freed a cursed soul. She listens to your tale, nodding her head. Oh, so that's how it all happened. A scary thing it is, this curse and all. It would seem just a small tale, but here we are. The village is gone. So who's to blame, do you think? I don't know. I guess Dorsey is to blame? Because Caltropsia didn't put a spell on Nita, as far as we know. Wilbur was just a coward, but Dorsey's the one who cursed everyone. Which I think probably means that Dorsey is the one to blame. Yeah. Maybe, but the hatred may well be well earned, or at least seem to be. Put yourself in his boots and see it through his eyes. They are dragging your beloved to the forest. Her fool of a father helping them. The fellow must have truly believed he was saving her. So what would you say now? Who is to blame? Still Dorsey. Maybe. You know what? What do you think? The old woman slowly smiles and shakes her head. Now, more than ever, she reminds you of a Fae of the Forest, which is for a good reason, because she is descended from them. It's not up to me judging folk. Gods can judge. It's easy for them, for they know everything. The young folks can judge as well. It's even easier for them, for they know nothing. And I just keep it all in my memory. Okay, here's some mushrooms. The old woman smells the mushrooms and takes a small bite. She chews on it slowly for a moment, grins, a gleam in her eye. Ah, strong. These will be good, all right. After her new herbs are tucked away, she seems a bit more pleasant, even gives a gap-toothed smile. That's a proper greeting, trading favors. Help me and I help you. So, what do you want to know? Ask, I know the area, I might be able to help you on your way. Maybe you need some potions, nothing cheap, but nothing you can't afford. And they do the trick, they do. Well, what happened here? I've no idea. Used to be a village here once, good folk, well off, but not so well off to put on airs. They were at peace with the Fae, even had festivals, celebrated them. But that was long ago, 6 or 7 dozen years at least. As far as what ruined them, I don't know. Got a guess, though. In the darkest night, strange sounds come from deep in the woods. Crackling and moaning, as if a great tree is twisting its roots, rattling its branches like bones, and there's something there. A creature that drove away all folk and fae alike. As far as I've heard, a daughter of a human and a fae used to live here. Her name was Elga Verniex. Are you her? The old beldame averts her eyes. Might be me, she sighs. Or might not. What's the difference? Who would still remember that name? How much for your potions? Perfect. Well, we know what we're looking for here. Transmutation and bodies. We already have part 1. Well, there you go. It's not here. And then she just kind of sells normal stuff. I'm not really worried about whatever she sells here. Alright, whatever. Fine, we got 300 XP is the main reward from that one. And it's a good reward, that, because that means we got, well, near 1,000 XP for doing that quest.
The path is clear.
They're like, oh, Lindsay's fastest this time. Right, let's head out. Yep, don't need any of that. Leave. So we're heading back towards our capital now that we finished the Witch's quest. I'm kind of happy with that. So we've got Witches done. I don't think we have anything else to do at the Witch. The transmutation of bodies was the only other thing we needed to do, but I remember we had part 1. I'm almost certain of it. In fact, I will double check, but I'm 90% sure we have part 1. Yeah, we have part 1 and part 3. We're missing part 2. Right. That one's done. Swamp Bouquet. We don't have all of that yet. That's fine. Lawbringer. We're still working on that. Ancient Formula. We're still working on that. Yeah, so none of that's need to be done. Prove your worth. and the Curse of Candlemere. Yeah, okay. Well, we can do both of those, but let's head back to our capital because we need to do that. We were also told that we could go east to meet, if I just stop that a second. We were told we could go east to Varnhold, I think it was, to meet someone. I believe we were told that. Anyway, we may go there at some point, but yeah, I'm not rushing it. He didn't tell us to go there, we didn't get a quest. It just said we could go there and meet up.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't
So,
it?
yeah, I'll leave it there. Let's rest. More onion soup I'm cooking. I don't know why. It's actually just a waste. I should just switch that to nothing. Oh, cooking failed or we got attacked? I guess the cooking failed? Oh well, that's fine. Oh, maybe we didn't have the ingredients so it could cook the onion soup. Avoid the enemies, please? Yeah. I want to fight them. I have no interest in fighting enemies. Pretty much ever, to be honest with you. That should be Amiri finishing her mission any second now. Right, we'll enter Pharos, and we'll go to the throne room and get whatever that thing is in the throne room. Right. See how it goes. Okay, once the throne room loads, we'll see how it goes. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, it's Yod. Well, no, Yod's here, so who's that who's come up here? Judging by the flared nostrils and furrowed brow, something has upset Yod greatly. Your Grace, I have here one of your subjects. He goes by the name Remus. We got him spreading false prophecies, sowing fear among your people. Remus. A strange old man obsessed with visions who you first met on the road not far from Oleg's trading post. Alright, yes, he told us to go to the... I think he told us to go somewhere. Anyway. The old man before you is clad in tattered rags. His grey hair and beard are filthy and matted. Judging by the smell, he has not bathed in some time, perhaps years, and you have to fight the urge to cover your nose. Oblivious, the old man picks at his beard in silence, as if trying to catch lice. You're not certain he even knows where he is. Jod straightens, his face flushing. If this wasn't enough, this... Erastil, forgive my words. Prophet blasphemed against the deities, proclaiming we must bow to some false god. At the mention of God, the old man shudders and his eyes go wild, almost feverish. The goddess will rise from the forests, from the swamps. You've cut down her trees and drained her marshes. But she will take no more of this. Fall to your knees and repent. She will grant you a swift death. Ah, he's talking about the Fae. I see. Your Grace, you have to deal with this madman. I'm the only sane person in this city. This hideous, ugly city. Its stone buildings claw into the soil and thinks themselves safe. But the sky shall open and the earth shall tremble. The city shall crumble beneath its pride. Rastal, have mercy. Will you be silent, you fool? And another world shall swallow the ugly city and its careless dwellers, and only rain shall weep for the emptiness left in their place. We've already met just outside Oleg's trading post, remember? Remus gives you an absent-minded look. He seems as if he's at a loss. It's up to you to decide this homegrown Aroden's fate. Baroness, I await your commands. Aroden was immortalized as Lantir raised the Starstone from the bottom of the Inner Sea at 1 AR, in doing so founded the city of Absalon and ascended to godhood. Prophecy told of his return to Galarian and the beginning of a new age of glory. On the eve of his return, however, his clerics were cut off from his power, terrible storms racked the world. Now presumed dead, Aroden's demise ushered in the current age of lost omens. Let's talk about your prophecy, Remus. Remus looks at you silently, nervously pulling at his beard. What is this other world you speak of? What will happen to this city? A different world, wild and fierce, where mountains impale the sky, where rivers change direction, where the very trees talk to the stars. Remus swallows and stares ahead as though lost. The wild world will consume this city, shape it in its own image. It will be the end of all. So he's obviously talking about the first world, which we've already learned about from Jubilost. Interesting. And that fits in with the Fae. How do you know about that? The goddess showed it to me in my visions. She whispered about a beautiful new world. She told me she would heal nature's wounds. But I don't want it. He shakes his fist, threatening someone invisible. She must be stopped. Sacrifices. We must offer sacrifices. Goats or cows or horses. That will be enough. It must be enough. Tell me about this goddess. I would know more about her. Her fury is like a river after a storm. Her voice thunder in a summer sky. Her touch is cold and sharp as a sliver of ice. She is beautiful as a dream. Remus stutters, then blushes. It has been 40 years since I last longed for a woman, but her. We could try neutral good. So an angry goddess will lay our city to waste because we drained her swamp. She must be a petty goddess indeed if she takes part in the affairs of mortals even on such insignificant occasions. Perhaps she simply had a dream and it merely seemed real. But... Remus's gaze becomes clear for a moment. His shoulders slump and he looks even older now, more tired. Maybe you're right. I need to lie down. Praise be Erastil. It's a glimpse of reason. I thank you, Your Grace. You have turned this poor man towards the light. I'll find him a place to sleep and make sure he's fed and sent back to where he came from once he wakes. I think we should expect no more trouble and no new prophecies. Jod smiles and bows, signaling the end of the conversation. I mean, even if he's right, it doesn't benefit anyone to have him going around acting crazy. Right. And with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.